Hydro-Acoustic Resonant Propulsion, H.A.R.P, a nanotech-enabled atmospheric sonoluminescent drive system. Abstract. We propose a novel propulsion technology termed Hydro-Acoustic Resonant Propulsion, H.A.R.P, which utilizes multi-bubble sonoluminescence triggered in airborne water vapor to generate directed thrust. This system replaces conventional combustion or rotor-based thrust mechanisms with a matrix of nanotech-enhanced acoustic transducers capable of creating localized cavitation events in atmospheric microdroplets. The collapses of these bubbles produce micro-shockwaves, which, when coherently directed, generate sufficient net force for aerial propulsion and manoeuvring. This approach offers a fuel-less, low-noise and highly scalable propulsion alternative for UAVs, stealth vehicles, and high-atmospheric drones. Introduction. Sonoluminescence, first observed in the early 1930s, is the emission of short bursts of light from imploding bubbles in a liquid when excited by intense sound fields. Over the years, it has been the subject of extensive experimental research due to the extreme temperatures and pressures generated during the bubble collapse. At the core of this phenomenon lies the ability of acoustic energy to compress a gas cavity to such an extent that it emits a flash of light, suggesting plasma-level energy densities. Historically, sonoluminescence was confined to controlled laboratory environments, particularly within single-bubble systems. However, multi-bubble sonoluminescence, MBSL, involving a cloud of collapsing bubbles, has been observed to produce localized zones of intense energy release, albeit with less uniformity than single-bubble systems. This paper proposes that under specific atmospheric conditions, particularly in regions of high ambient humidity, it is feasible to induce MBSL in airborne water vapor using advanced nano-engineered acoustic emitter arrays. We believe this marks a significant breakthrough in the conversion of ambient atmospheric matter into mechanical force, a step toward non-chemical field-based propulsion. Scientific foundations. Sonoluminescence. Mechanism. Sonoluminescence occurs when an acoustic wave causes a microscopic gas bubble in a liquid to oscillate and collapse violently. The resulting implosion compresses the gas within the bubble, leading to adiabatic heating. This heating is believed to cause temperatures exceeding 10,000 Kelvin and pressures of several thousand atmospheres. The emission of light, though not fully understood, is thought to stem from ionization of gases within the bubble and subsequent plasma formation. Biological examples. Remarkably, some marine species naturally produce cavitation and sonoluminescent effects. The pistol shrimp, Alphiidae, snaps its claw to create a high-speed water jet, forming a cavitation bubble that collapses to emit a visible flash and stunning shockwave. The temperature inside the bubble can exceed 5,000 Kelvin, with pressures surpassing 80 atmospheres, enough to temporarily ionize the surrounding water and knock out or kill small prey. Similarly, the mantis shrimp, Stomatopoda, uses its raptorial appendages to generate powerful strikes, reaching speeds over 20 meters per second. The resulting cavitation bubbles collapse with sufficient force to generate localized heat spikes above 8,000 Kelvin and shock waves that can fracture glass or break aquarium walls. These creatures demonstrate nature's high-efficiency acoustic-to-mechanical energy conversion, the same physical principles that H.A.R.P is designed to replicate in the air. Multi-bubble cavitation in airborne droplets. Atmospheric humidity consists of suspended microdroplets, especially in fog, mist and tropical environments. Estimates suggest a density of 10 to the 7 to 10 to the 9th microdroplets per cubic meter in high humidity conditions. By deploying focused gigahertz range acoustic waves, it is theoretically possible to induce cavitation in these aerosol droplets. Rapid pressure oscillations coordinated through phase-controlled emitter arrays would allow targeted collapse events, similar to MBSL observed in liquids. Energy dynamics. Each cavitation event, though small, produces a localized micro-shockwave. When synchronized across a wide emitter surface, the cumulative effect becomes significant. Assuming synchronized bubble collapse within a cubic meter, energy conversion on the order of 1 to 10 joules per cycle could be achieved, resulting in directional momentum transfer. These values increase non-linearly with vapor density and emitter resolution. Breakdown: nanofabrication equipment and cleanroom access, high-frequency control electronics, custom fog chamber and cavitation diagnostics, interdisciplinary team, physics, fluid dynamics, acoustics, nanoengineering. Conclusion: Hydro-Acoustic Resonant Propulsion represents a foundational shift in propulsion theory. By transforming ambient water vapor into a reactive medium via acoustic manipulation, H.A.R.P eliminates the dependency on fuel, combustion, and mechanical rotors. It draws inspiration from nature's own high-energy strategies, as demonstrated by marine life, and scales them into a coherent system for future aerospace deployment. With targeted investment, H.A.R.P could represent the next generation of low-signature, fuel-independent aerial mobility.